up, so to speak, that you're still backing yourselves right to the very end, and what you've been saying all year, playing the 80 minutes?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a huge amount of sort of trust and belief in the group that even if we are down the score at a certain time, that we can score quick tries and that we can put points on. So I think that's, I guess, a trust that we've built together over working hard together and then over a long pre-season. So yeah, I think everyone's feeling good.
And a bonus point win, even better. I mean, the back line's looking very smooth. I mean, you're building some very nice momentum despite the injuries you've had to key players. Yeah,
definitely. I think it's always nice to be scoring tries, and I think Holmesy stepping in after obviously Christian was playing so well did a great job for us on the weekend. And yeah, I think that combination hopefully only keep improving with the more time he gets there and the more him and he spends time with our halfbacks as well.
I think that, I think it's 22 tries in the past 5 matches for you guys. Do you feel like you're a better attacking side than you were last year?
No doubt. I think obviously just in those raw numbers, and then I guess a lot of that comes back to our breakdown efficiency, which is something we've worked hard on and something we'll have to be good at this week. I think the last time we played the Reds, that's essentially where we lost the game. So that's going to be a huge area for both teams on the weekend. And I guess just going back to the attack, I think it's just a huge sort of vote of confidence that different guys are stepping up, and it's not necessarily the same faces making the breaks or scoring the tries. It's just been a collective effort, and it's yeah, been really encouraging.
That game on Friday night, was it a hard one for the back line to get into?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're always going to play a fairly sort of forward-focused game, and the conditions, I guess, sort of led themselves even more to that with, I guess, the wind and the rain. So we were pretty comfortable in those conditions, even though it hasn't rained for any of our games this year, just because of the simple game plan we went in with, and it ended up working reasonably well for us.
A lot of guys have talked about your game plan, that it's not too extravagant, like simplifying things. Does that give you guys confidence in the system? Is that sort of working for you? It's not overcomplicated? Yeah, definitely, and I think that also makes it a lot easier for guys who do step in if there's injuries or changes to the team, that there's not a huge raft of players or things that they need to know. And then I guess the nicer things are the things that get the crowd excited are still happening. So the offloads and the footwork and things like that can still happen if you do the basics well. And I think so far we've been doing the simple things quite well. Quade Cooper made his comeback. What does he add to that? Well, we know what he adds, but he had 40 minutes. How dangerous is he coming back down here to Canberra?
Yeah, I think it's, I guess, no secret how good he is, and the combination that him and Willie have together is something that led to them winning the championship last year. So he's a huge boost to them. He gives them a lot of confidence. He gives them a lot of width with his ball playing and his kicking game as well. So he's obviously a huge threat, and one that we'll have to be really wary of this week.
You played outside him in the World Cup. Like, did you learn much about him, like what you've got to look out for on him?
Bits and pieces, but I think he's got such a huge array of skills that you can't, I guess, expect one particular thing or predict necessarily what he's going to do. I think he's one of those guys who, until the last minute, probably doesn't know what he's going to do. So it's not so much predicting what he's going to do, it's just about getting a good line set, slowing their breakdown down, and I guess not presenting him any easy opportunities.
Queensland at home, I mean, we were trying to get 20,000 for the Waratahs. You must be very confident that Canberra Stadium will be absolutely packed to the rafters. I would have thought this Saturday night. It's going to be off the chart, mate.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Obviously, to get 20,000 there would be a huge boost for us. I think they're going to be coming here with a lot of confidence, and to get that sort of crowd support and hopefully a sort of a bit of a hostile environment for them to come into would be a huge boost for us.